Hey guys, welcome to Geek Legion of Doom. I'm Alison Mayhem, and today I'm going to be doing a review on a film called Recovery. It's going to be released on the 2nd of November 2016, that's this year people. And I literally just finished watching this and I'm very impressed. I am actually super impressed. I'm kind of buzzing still about the fact that the freaking end got me, and that never happens, but it did and it was good. Okay, so this film comes to us from Bounty Films, and I swear everything I watched from them lately is just fucking awesome. It's just great stuff. I'm going to look up everything that they put out there because it's really cool. So I'm not exactly sure what this film is actually marketed as genre-wise, because I'm pretty sure it's not like a big straight-up horror. It's definitely more of a suspenseful thriller, because trust me, there's fucking suspense in this film. And I'm not even kidding you. I mean, most of it, like in the second half, I was like, hands in front of my eyes, staring at the screen through my fingers because I was getting so scared. I was literally on the edge of my bed. On the edge of my bed, I was freaking out, okay? But I have to say this, normally there's like a bunch of shitty acting in these films and a couple of decent people, but everyone in this whole film was doing amazing with their acting. Every single one of them. And I hope they got a really fat fucking paycheck as well as a pat on the back for that, okay? But let's talk about the film. So the film opens. By the way, this film is an hour and 20 minutes long. I know that's never heard of anymore, but I love that. I love the fact it's only an hour and 20 minutes long, so it's an easy watch, okay? You're not going to waste your whole evening. Easy watch. Simple plot, good stuff. Okay, so the film opens. We literally have like a 5-minute opening showing us a family of sorts. We have, we have this guy who we assume is like the dad of the family. And he's kind of going through the motions, sort of talking to his son, saying, I'll go get her, giving him a pep talk about how to make a girl like him. But we cut between the pep talk, we cut between the mother character, who is shackled, by the way, and then we cut to a girl who's in a box. And she eventually breaks out of the box, and we think she's going to take one of them out, and she does, but do we know if they're dead or not? We don't. And that is like the first 5 minutes. And I thought, well, that's very strange, because that's usually the kind of scene that you get at the end of a film. The kind of climactic victim takes on kidnapper type thing, takes them out, and then the film ends. So I thought that's a bit strange. It's at the beginning. But this is all to set up what is going to eventually happen towards the second half of the movie. So we have Jess now. The movie involves Jess. She's our female lead. Jess is at a pre-graduation party with her boyfriend. It's her boyfriend's house, and she straight away sees her boyfriend cheating on her with some blonde bimbo skank, and a girl called Kim walks up behind her and starts a conversation with her, saying, hey, my boyfriend just got off with that chick too. Let's go be BFFs. Let's go hit a club. Let's do something fun and ditch these guys. Which is exactly what they do. But along the way, Jess decides to go home and get changed. She ends up picking up her little brother along the way, who just wants to go and have fun, and be with the kind of cool kids, the older crowd. And they also pick up a guy called Logan, who is really into Jess, and it's kind of one of them things where she just wants to get someone she knows who's super into her, take a bunch of pictures that she can send to her bastard ex-boyfriend to show him what he's missing. For the first half hour or so, that is what you get. You get the whole lead up to what is essentially going to be the second act. Now Kim, whilst they're in the toilets at this club, Kim manages to get her phone broken by Jess. Jess has just been given a brand new phone. I am telling you this because this happens to be a huge fucking plot point in the whole film. Jess has been given a brand new phone for graduation. Kim then takes that phone and she disappears, okay? She leaves the club for a second and she disappears. Now, in between all this, there is a slight cut back and forth. We see Jess and her friends and her brother having a good time in the club. We also see Jess's ex-boyfriend get chased by what we assume is a psycho serial killer and gets taken out, which is not a huge spoiler in this because it really doesn't amount to much, the fact that he gets taken out. But he does. And I don't know, at this point I was thinking, well, what does this allude to? What is the point of this? I don't understand. But as Kim has now got Jess's phone and she has disappeared, they decide that they need to go get it back because it's super important, this fucking phone. This phone is like the most important thing in the whole film. She can't lose this phone. Her brother then uses an app on his phone to locate it, and they drive to a spooky house where they manage to get themselves inside and holy shit, it all breaks loose from there. Okay, this is at the 50-minute mark. Okay, so you have nearly an hour of kind of build up, set up, follow up, fuck up, basically. When we get to the 50-minute mark, we realise that there are some freaky goings on in this house because they can't find Kim, they can't find the phone, but apparently the phone is there. So now what do? We've got Logan, we've got Jessie, and we've got Miles, her brother, all searching for her, and they very quickly come across the woman from the beginning of the film, as she is still in that house. We have the dad character, who is clearly a psycho, who is keeping people in this house, and now they have to get out. I mean, I really don't think I've given away a hell of a lot, because it's kind of one of those films where you can guess ahead as you're watching it. You can kind of guess what's going to happen, and considering that the first 5 minutes told us what was going on in this house, you just expect it from that point. You're thinking, well, at what point are they going to get there? What point are they going to come across these psychos, these psycho collector people? There's a bunch of different movies out there that I can kind of see they've smashed together to make this flick, and it's good. It's not like the most original thing in the world, but I think it's done well. I thought it was done. It wasn't boring at any point. There wasn't any points where I was sitting there thinking, oh my god, that looks so fake, or that's stupid, or anything like that. The only problem I have with this is because obviously at this point now, at 50 minutes, they now need to protect themselves. They need to try and take out these psycho freaks. They need to get out of the house because, you know, these people are insane. They are very clearly insane. But there was one problem with this whole film that really bugged me, and that was that Jess, at points, they encounter the, I don't know, the fucking house dwellers, I don't know, the psychos, and they get captured, they get released, they free themselves, they take each other out, they don't, they think they're dead, they're not. There's all of that stuff going on. There was a point where Jess, that chick, needed to put up a fight. She put up zero fucking fight. There was a bunch of times where she could have A, gotten away, B, taken one of them out, and she fucking didn't, and it started pissing me off. But apart from that, it wasn't so bad. The suspense in this is what you get. It's not all about the gore and the jump scares or anything like that. It's all about the, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, they're coming up behind you, that kind of thing. But I'm going to end this here because this is going really long. I would give this a watch. Okay, I give this film like a 7 out of 10, simply because it wasn't like the best film ever, but I did really like it, and I think the replay value is semi-high for me on this. And the fact that there is a twist in this at the very, very end, and it got me. It completely fooled me, and it's been a really, really long time since I've been fooled by anything like that, especially an ending. I can usually see it coming from a mile away. I didn't see this shit coming. I'm still kind of buzzing off of it. Fuck you, movie, you did a good job. Yes, thumbs up for you. You know what? Double thumbs up for you for doing that. I'm going to end this here, and I'll see you guys next time.